Hello everyone, we are the Group 6 and I am Christian A. Morales.
So hi everyone, my name is Yermathon R. Almeida.
Hi, my name is Hafsayu Dagnupan.
Hi everyone, my name is GNP Carpio.
Good morning, good afternoon, good evening each and everyone. So by the way, my name is Joshua S. Octinario.
So, good morning everyone. I'm Damaso D. Garoy.
And now we will explain to you what is register, how does register works, what is the purpose of register, and also what are the different types of register.
So what is register? Certainly in the context of computing, a register refers to a small storage area within a computer's central processing unit, or CPU. It is used to hold data or instructions that the CPU needs to perform its operations. So registers are blazingly fast, allowing the CPU to quickly access and manipulate data. They play a crucial role in executing instructions, performing calculations, and storing temporary results. So registers are like CPU's personal workspace, where it can fetch, store, and manipulate data efficiently. Think of registers as tiny storage compartments that hold small chunks of information. They are typically organized in different types, such as general-purpose registers, which are used for a wide range of tasks, and special-purpose registers, which have specific functions like keeping track of program counters or storing status flags. So registers are an essential part of a computer's architecture, and their efficient utilization contributes to the overall speed and performance of a system.
Good morning, good afternoon, good evening each and everyone. So by the way, let me introduce myself. My name is Joshua S. Octinario. Before we proceed to our report or our main topic, which is how does register work? So can you give me some ideas or what is register? Register, in my own opinion, register is a variety of language used to different social situations. For examples, English, this language is used differently in different fields like law, religious, science, and etc. So now let proceed to our main topic, which is how does register work. So register are types of computer memory built and different info to processor or CPU. CPU means is a central processing unit that is used to store and manipulate data during the executions of instructions. A register may hold an instructions, a storage address, or to how to make on Facebook. You make to register like give your password, strongly password in your email address or any kind of data such as bit sequence or individual characters. Register is so helpful for us, like we make some Facebook also is for how to communicate our family, our loved ones, and our friends also. And that's all. Thank you.
What is the purpose of a register in a CPU and what are special purpose register? A CPU register is a small and temporary storage containing a set of data holding places that are part of the computer processor. A register holds an instruction, a storage address, or any kind of data. Before trying to understand some special purpose registers, let us try to understand the difference between general purpose and special purpose registers. Special purpose registers hold the status of a program. These registers are designated for a special purpose. Some of these registers are stack, pointer, program, counter, etc. General purpose registers hold the temporary data while performing different operations. Some of these registers are accumulator, PX, etc.
And now let's proceed to the different types of register.
This is
different types of data register. First is MER register. The full form of MER is the memory address register. The memory address register used to fetch that instructions and data from the memory and helps to execute the instruction. The central processing unit widely used that a memory address register to read any types of data or store any types of data in these types of register. The memory address register stores the address so that they can easily reach from the register. The memory address register is mainly used for reading and writing operations data from memory. At the time of reading operations, the address is fetched from register to access the data, and the address is fetched from register access the data until this data is fed into other types of register known as a memory data register or MEDR. In the writing operations, the data is fetched from the memory data register and stored the address located by the memory address register. The memory address register always stores the address of the next locations where data related operations will be executed. So, central processing unit widely use the memory address register to read any types of data or store any types of data in this type of register. The memory address register is mainly used for reading and writing operations of data from memory. In the writing operation, the data is fetched from the memory in data register and stored at the address located by the memory address register. The memory address register always stores address of the next locations where data related operations will be executed. Second is MDR. The full form of MDR register is a memory data register. The memory data register is used for the data will be stored or will be fetched from computer memory to random access memory. The mainly use of the memory data register is used as a buffer as it can store anything that can be copied from the memory and can use by the processor or further operations. The memory data register store the data before data is transferred to the decoder. There are two types of registering in the memory data register. When the data is fetched from the memory and copied to the MDR, the information is stored in one single direction. The data is written by other CPU register that store data in computer memory. The other use of the memory data register is to store the data and information that can be shifted to other memory components of the system or vice versa. So, MDR, the main use of the memory data register is to act a buffer as it can store anything, can be copied from the computer memory, and can be used by the processor for further operations. When the data is fetched from the memory and copied to the MDR, the information stored in one single direction, and the data is written by another CPU register that can store data in computer memory. The other use of the memory data register is to restore the data and information that can be shifted to the other memory components of the system or vice versa. And that's all.
Accumulator. The accumulator register is another type of central processing unit register that is widely used for storing the logic or intermediate results. The accumulator register has a very important role as if it is not there, then all the intermediate results need to be stored in the main memory. That can increase the overhead on the memory. It is because the unnecessary read and writes operation will be increased. The accumulator register can easily store the intermediate results. The accessing speed of the accumulator register is much faster compared to the main memory. In many modern systems, there are various types of accumulators that can be used to store the intermediate results. However, more the use of accumulators, more the complex will be the design. Index register. The index register, a type of processor register in the central processing unit or CPU, that is widely used for altering the address of operand at the time of program execution. The index register is widely used for doing array or vector operation. The content is fetched from the index register and added or subtracted to some immediate address to obtain an effective address of data. The index register is working can be tested by special instruction and are mainly used for testing the loop instruction. The index register can be used in the direct addressing in which the modification is required for the address of the instruction.
MBR. The full form of MBR is the memory buffer register used to store information that can be read-writing in the memory. The main function of memory buffer register is stored to various types of computer instruction and data can be transferred between computer memory.
Instruction register. The instruction register is another type of central processing unit register that is used to store instruction that is currently executed or that will be decoded. In processors, the instruction registers hold each instruction in it, and then it can be executed by the processors. The instruction can be executed in one single step or can be executed in multiple steps.
For PC, the full form of PC is a program counter register. The other name for the program register is the instruction address register, IER or IC structure. The program counter is used to indicate the writing position of program, sequence, and computer system.
I know gold is not enough.